This is a clip from the Chris Brake Show podcast.
I was 19 years old. So all of it was very intense, and things like that, for example, that was, someone told me I should just say that, it is all true, and like everything is real, and then it will all go away, and then you own the power. And of course that actually had the exact opposite effect, where it only blew up further. So I've tried about just every way I could think of to deal with or not deal with what other people think about this thing I do. But again, I just try to personally myself focus, not waste energy on it, and encourage other people to also just focus on the parts of this that are fun.
Yeah, there's so many theories around it. So I just want to explain my theory to you. I think that you made the whole thing up just for fun. Like, that's my theory.
Okay, well,
that's my favorite one. I just like to think that you're back there just doing it just for fun. Like, look at this. Look at these people.
Well, I would definitely I like to take credit for a lot of what I've done with this, and the things I had a lot of help and a lot of, as I've said, like a feeling of a team, working with teams in many different ways, almost going back to also what we were first talking about, like a team effort of everyone that's taken part in any of this should feel like they helped build it, and a sense of responsibility. But awesome. At the same time, it kind of is, however you want to think about it, is as long as it feels good, then that's all I would ever hope for,
Well, thank you. It feels great to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than it not feeling good.
That was the mystique I was talking about. That's, you present yourself as this open book.
The mistake?
No, the mystique.
Oh.
Yeah, you present yourself as this open book, like right here with the fans, but yet you have this cloud of just lunacy behind you that just really, I think, keeps me interested in the music and just keeps me wanting to listen to it. And I really thank you for that.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you for listening to it. Thank you for sticking with it. I'm trying to make more recordings, hopefully this year, but we're getting this book. But that's the thing that I'm most thankful for and most amazed, like personally amazed, is that it is still going. And it could just be me, but to me it also feels like in these very certain ways, not in obvious ways always, but in very certain ways, it's still building. It's actually still expanding and growing and developing. It's like our best days are still yet to come, and yet we've already done so much. So it helps me stay motivated to have that feeling going on, and to talk to you about anything. Just thank you for keeping giving your energy to this, because it helps it go.
My favorite thing was the Calder Quartet show I believe I saw it at Largo. Is that what it's called?
Wow.
Somewhere.
Why were you in L.A.?
That my friend Jessica actually lived in L.A. for a while. Now she lives in San Francisco.
Nice.
Yes, and I did see that show, and it was amazing. It was one of the.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. I would like to see more of those at some point.
Yeah, they are very good as well. I mean, Calder Quartet. I was actually just thinking about that specific show about 10 minutes before I called you, so I almost feel like that's a good omen that you would bring it up like that. I was remembering, I think at the end of the show, or towards the end, I climbed into the piano.
Yes, you did.
And then I realized I think that's like a $250,000 piano they had there. It was a Fazioli, I think.
You might have been screaming God at the top of your lungs at the same time you were inside of it.
Well, I think there was actually like a loose piano wire that had poked me in my soft floating rib, so that was probably a scream of God out of pain.
You could break a lot of guitars for that much money.
Yeah, or one 1956 Les Paul or whatever it is.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, thanks for being at that show. Those were really like one-off kinds of shows. Each one was a bit different. And I actually have these two solo piano shows. And by solo piano, I mean in that way, like a grand piano and me and nothing else. This weekend here in New York, and I've been really sort of consumed with what I'm going to do, but we'll just see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, I like those. I love the The
Thank you.
55 Cadillac, is that the name of the album, I believe?
Yes, with the car on it.
Yeah. That was fun to listen to. I put that on to relax. And sometimes when I put it on, it freaks people out because they don't know where it's going.
Oh, wow, yeah. Well, neither did I, so
yeah.
that makes a bunch of us.
Another thing that I want to point out before I let you go here is I did say, okay, L.A. and then to San Francisco. When I went to San Francisco, I went into Amoeba Records. And I always like to go to your section just to see if they have anything weird. And I definitely got to find the strangest thing ever. I got my hands on a copy of the Pterodactyls album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really hard to find. It was in my section?
Yeah, it said file under Andrew W.K.
Wow, I'm
I don't know
amazed, one, that they have it, but
and that they
two,
knew
that
to put
it
it
was
there.
there. Yeah, that's crazy because I'm not credited as my name. I believe I'm credited as L.A. Ellington.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was, and that was a fun album to listen to. And my favorite thing about it was, I believe on the cover the band name was spelled wrong.
Yeah, that was a and there's also, I don't think there's even any title on the spine of the CD either. That was Peter S. Larson, who he was my high school teacher actually at that time. I was 16 and 17, and I got to participate in that band for a short time, but then I got grounded by my mom for sleeping in and missing a class, and then because I was grounded, I couldn't go on tour, and then Pete kicked me out of the band because I couldn't go on tour, but I'm really, really thankful I got to be part of it at all, and let alone got to be on that album.
Who, like Bulb Records, who is that?
Well, that's Peter S. Larson.
Okay, that's his thing?
Yeah, and you can see him, he's in the band, he has, his name is Big Ben. He went by that name, I think, because he didn't want to get in trouble with the school. Seeing him.
From the Chris Drake Show podcast.